Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're back with the second episode of our Green Hell playthrough. Um, so last episode we kind of just did some introductions and we did the tutorial, kind of established a basis for the game and just what all is going to be happening. So with this episode, I kind of have one main goal and then maybe some other goals depending on how long everything takes. But the goal for this episode is going to be to establish kind of a just a little base, not really anything big, but just something I can save at and sleep at, and basically a place to return to at the end of the day. And so to do that, there's a couple things I need to do. I just need to start off, make some tools. Gotta gather the different items for myself. So I think, if I remember correctly, over here is the starting area and is a bit of a safe zone almost, and so there shouldn't be any spiders or snakes or predators of any sorts really over there. But once we cross this log here, it's open game. There's not really any limits to what all is out here, and so now that we've crossed this bridge, we kind of have to be careful of where we walk, because if you get bit by a spider or a snake, it's game over. And it's even worse if we find a panther or something. I don't remember exactly where they spawn, if it's only later or if it's just a random chance, or waits till whatever day 3. But alright, so I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was a rattling sound, and so that does mean there is a snake. Oh, you can kind of see him there, right in the middle of the screen between these 3 leaves. You can kind of see him there in the middle of the bush. So let me see if I can hit him with my knife. Ooh, boys. 1 shot, 1 kill. Alright, let me see if I can pick up my knife again. Alright, well, that is breakfast, lunch, or dinner, depending on the time of day. I can check my watch here, but I'll need to set up a campfire first before I can do that. But let me see here. Open the... Oh wait, no, it's my watch here. Alright, so it's almost 2. That means you can have like an early dinner, depending. But for right now, I think my goal is going to be to set up one of these shelters here. Alright, so there's a couple different... There's a crop plot, there's different storage bins for the different resources, but I think what I'm going to go with is probably this small shelter, because while there is this hut shelter, if I remember right, having this small shelter combined with the leaf bed actually provides us with better rest benefits, as far as I recover rest faster at a less resource cost. Oh wow, alright, so there's a spider here. You can hear that. We'll leave him alone for now. I don't have he's a bit of a smaller target. I don't want to risk throwing my my knife at him. But let's craft an axe here real quick to get started with chopping down trees, and from there we'll go. We need 2 logs to start off with, which will be some of these thicker trees over here. So like this, if we cut this down, this will give us plenty of long sticks and regular sticks and all that. But these trees here are the ones that we want to cut down for... Alright, I think I'll just go on a running around. But yeah, these are the ones we want for the logs. get this thing on. This is quite the process. That took most of my stamina bar. Alright. Easy money, though, moving these logs. Let me tell you what. My man is jacked. Alright, so we need 6 sticks. We have 2 over here, and I think we get 2 each time we cut down these smaller, what you call it, like the smaller, skinnier trees. And so we'll get to that later. But let's kind of pick up some of these resources. You know, clean up after ourselves. You know, leave the forest better than when you found it. No. I don't know if that still applies to... Oh, my... Alright. I don't know if that still applies to deforestation and whatnot, but... we'll keep the practice. Alright, so I just realized we do have this
Hello?
Dialogue.
Can anyone hear me? I had an accident. I don't know what happened. Please, help. Over. Fuck.
Alright, so I'm having an issue where I keep pressing C to crouch, but that's my, the construction wheel. I can't be using that. Alright, so from the sounds of it, it looks like we are alone, not really much of a radio response, and so I'm assuming my wife doesn't have, maybe doesn't have a radio or isn't able to respond, so we'll have to see if there's anything we can do to resolve that. But, you know, for right now, it's kind of self-preservation at the moment. We're just, doing what we can to build a little base for ourselves. So I think the goal is to build this and a bed and then a fire, and we'll see where we're at from there. But I'm gonna try and cut this away from my base. I don't know if this does. Oh, well, alright. Alright, it looks like it just kind of rolled off. I don't think it does damage to structures. At least maybe I just got really conveniently lucky. But let's place this down here. Alright, while we're at it, since we have the resources, let me just throw down a fire here. I'll just kind of set it out here in the middle. And we'll get the... Well, do I want to start the meat cooking now? Let me see what my... No, we'll save it for later. We'll not get started on that quite yet, but we do need plenty more rope, and it looks like it is starting to get dark already. I already visited. Oh no, I didn't. It does look like it is starting to get dark already, so we'll have to move quickly but cautiously. I'll try and avoid too much of the underbrush if we can. I don't want to run over a snake or anything. That would be quite the unfortunate start. Yeah, just kind of need to run around, grab some string for now. And then I do think once we place the string down, we're going to need to place down palm leaves. And so I think I'm just going to get a bit of a head start on that by cutting down this bush over here. You know, we'll just we'll bring the resources over while we can. You know, save ourselves a trip. I think I have plenty enough. Yeah, I have plenty of rope here. Get that tied down. And then we should be good to go for placing the leaves on it. Oh, let me see. There we go. Alright, so we need... How many did that say? 26. Alright, so that's quite the amount. We're going to do quite a bit of clearing, but I think, let me see, that gave me 6. And... let's see, is there any more? Alright, no, it looks like each bush gives me... Yeah, each bush gives me 11. We remember from the back in the tutorial, so fire spooked me. I thought it was a snake, right? Ooh. That's right, there's this. Let me see if I can. There we go. Alright. Looks like I'm quite the professional, though I think I did lose my knife. That's a stick. Did it break, maybe? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to craft another one. Yep, I'm gonna use the last 2 stones to craft this. Alright, we'll have to be a little more careful. Eventually we'll make a spear, and that'll make it a lot easier for hunting these spiders and snakes. It makes it a lot easier to find it after I throw too, so yeah, it just makes it a whole easier process all around. Alright, so that's 6 of the leaves. There's 5 more over there, so we're gonna need about 4 more if I remember right. So I have 5 here. Oh, I guess that one only gave me 10 leaves. Alright. Well, we'll take it. It is what it is. Alright, here, we'll grab this rope. Can't ever have too much rope here in the Amazon. It is one of the basic construction materials. We probably use it for just about everything I can think of. Most things, besides some of the basic crafting materials, or not materials, but equipment. For example, like the knife. We didn't need it, but I'm pretty sure later on some of the more advanced pieces of equipment will need the rope, regardless of what it is. So, alright, so we need, looks like 2 more long sticks, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, it was a bird feather. Alright. Alright, so I think this one will give me logs, so we don't want to cut that one down just yet. We'll keep that for later whenever we're building a bigger shelter. For yeah, the reason we do it is just to.
Shit.
Oh.
Seriously?
Damn, alright. I think I lost my axe. We'll have to get some stone so I can craft another one. But we'll start off by we'll just finish the shelter here. All right, big step, ladies and gentlemen. We can now save the game. All right, we'll override that save from the tutorial. All right, so. It is getting darker, which means I can't really rely on visual stimulus anymore. I have to be really cautious as far as the snakes and spiders go. I can't really just be running around willy-nilly. But I am clear as far as this area goes, if I remember right. Let's see, what do I have? Alright, so far so good. But I think right now I'm looking for some stone. I'm trying to get a bit of stone just so I can have it in my inventory for any needs. I would assume the riverbed would have some, but I guess. Well, hold on. Is there? I don't know if I want to go swimming at night in there. Who knows what there is? Yeah, we'll save that for maybe the next episode, or if it becomes daylight before I get stuff done. So we'll save that for now. But I do have the materials I need to craft an axe. I think we'll get that done, and then we will. Yeah, I think we'll try and finish up our shelter, and then from there we'll, depending on the time, we'll go from there. But I think now that we have the shelter for safe. Oh, alright. So this is. Alright. Did you guys hear that? Dude, this is spooky. Alrighty, I'm just starting to get a little paranoid. Alright, but it does look like this portion here of the notebook kind of shows us the different crafting recipes we have. But what I want is this leaf bed. Alright, so we just need to cut down one more. We'll save that one there just because it's so close to the edge. I don't want it flying off, but we'll cut down one more. Oh, alright, so we got a couple here. Alright, well that saves us, half a trip. Still need to cut one down though, so we'll go with it. Like I said earlier, we'll have to be a lot more cautious now that I can't use the visual side of things as much. Kind of, slow walk everything. Not really going to be sprinting too much at night. At least through new areas, but once I've gone through an area that is, like this is clear path that I just came through, so we'll take that risk. But all right, so we have our first bed. Certainly not the last, but the first for now. Alright, so my sleep, if you look in the bottom left, it looks like the bottom bar is my energy levels, and so how tired I am limits the amount of stamina I have. And then the top bar is my health, which I think is a combination of all of my macro element stats is what it is. So I think let's save game and then get some sleep. Alright, so I don't know if you noticed, but in the bottom left, as my stamina went up, my health went down because I was consuming these, just hunger as is. I consumed it throughout the night, so we'll have to find... It is still night. That is an issue, though. Alright, well, I think I have... I do have a banana. I think I'll throw that out eventually whenever I get to a better place, because if I eat that accidentally, that just destroys my health. And I'm pretty sure it gives me some other side effects as well, but I think the play for right now would be to go back. Oh, alright, so it looks like we've encountered our first sickness, maybe. Or not sickness, but issue. So there's going to be, this is one thing that we're going to have to deal with consistently, is going to be these leeches. So we'll have to inspect ourselves and pull them off. Alright, so it looked like we just had 3 that time, but I think each leech contributes to 1 piece of sanity over time. It just drains away your sanity, and so that's one thing we're going to have to keep an eye on. We don't want to start losing that before the game even starts, right? So I think, let's see. I think the big thing to look for now, which I don't really think the nighttime's the best time to do it, because can't hardly see, but one thing we're gonna have to do is find a coconut, because that way we can. There's 2 important things that come out of the coconut. There's the Badon, which allows us to carry water in our inventories, as well as the we can cut the coconut in half and we can make bowls, which allows us to boil the water and purify it. Yeah. Alright, well, I do think that is just as the new day is dawning. I think this is going to be where we cut it short. We've done some good progress today. We made a shelter, made a bed, got some basic needs fulfilled, and we'll just have to get food for now. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this journey, and I hope to see you next time. Until then.